If you're an empath who feels a calling to be in service in the world right now as a light worker, this video is for you. Okay guys, my name is Carrie and this is day 8 of your Sedona virtual retreat. And today's message is inspired by basically what I've been witnessing out in the world today. So I live in Arizona, and Arizona is one of the last states to shift into that next level of quarantine where all non-essential businesses are closed now, and we're not really supposed to leave our house unless it's important, like for food or medicine and things like that. And I know that almost every other state in our country has already done that, and of course all over the world that's already happening. But being that today is our first day of getting into that next layer of lockdown, as I was out and about in the world today, just taking care of some loose ends and things that I needed to do to prepare for the quarantine, I ran into a few friends of mine, and the friends that I ran into happened to all be people who are empathic. There's a lot of empaths here in Sedona. That's why we live here. Anyway, I noticed a heavy despair type of energy. People weren't feeling well physically, they weren't feeling well mentally or emotionally. And so I really want to speak to that because I know that this is happening all over the world right now. There's so many of us empaths who feel the weight and the heaviness and the burden of the energy that's going on collectively right now. And while that is normal for an empath, I'm here to share with you insights that can help you to shift that. So as empaths, first I want to say, if you are an empathic person, a person who's born naturally really tuned in and sensitive to and affected by the energy of our atmosphere, the energy of other people, situations, then first you need to begin to recognize this as a soul gift of yours, because really it is. And if you were born with this type of giftedness, with energy sensitivity, then you have the capacity to help the world right now as a light worker. All you have to do is dedicate yourself to that and learn practices that help you to gain a sense of self-mastery over your energy so that you're consciously managing your energy and utilizing it in a way that is supporting this time of transformation that we're in right now, rather than feeling buried by it like the world's imploding in on you. Believe me, I get it. I'm highly empathic myself, obviously, as a professional psychic reader. Being my empathic abilities are a part of what I utilize to help guide people. So here's the thing. I work with people all the time who are empathic but are living a life as if their empathic abilities are completely debilitating them. They feel debilitated by their empathic abilities. I get it. I've been there. That's why I do the work that I do. And so the most important thing is to know that you can learn to turn the tables, to turn it around, to use your energy sensitivity for the greater good. So step 1 is realizing that even though it's natural for us to always be absorbing energy and sort of sensing and feeling what's going on around us, and that is a gift that helps us to navigate forward in the world, and it's something that we definitely want to continue to develop. At the same time, when things get intense, like they are now, we don't have to be absorbing that energy. One thing that I learned from one of my teachers a long time ago is that we can choose to radiate energy instead. Empaths are always sort of set in the modality of absorbing energy, and for some reason it never really occurs to us that we don't have to absorb energy. We can radiate energy, and in fact, radiating energy is actually the most healthful way to keep yourself guarded and protected from the uncomfortableness that can happen with, sensing and feeling energy happening around you all the time. So one thing that you can do to shift from feeling a little bit debilitated by your empathic abilities to shifting into being more of a light worker with it and being a beacon of light for the world right now, which is what we need. what I'm gonna guide you through is this practice that I often share with my clients and students around how to shift your energy into a more empowering way. So it's just using your intention, using your visualization, and using your breathing. I talked about this in another video that I uploaded a while back around how to manage your energy field, but I'm going to give it to you in a little bit of a different way today. And so what you want to do is go into a meditative state of being, and I'm just going to talk you through it, and you can work it, on your own after you watch the video. You want to go into a little bit of a meditative state of being. If you need guidance on that, watch some of my previous videos on meditation. You want to think of inhaling universal life force energy, life force vitality in through the crown of the head, all the way through the chakras and into the solar plexus chakra, which is located below the rib cage and above the navel. The reason we're doing that is because this is your center for empowerment. So you're going to inhale life force energy in through the crown of the head, through the higher chakras, into the solar plexus. From the solar plexus chakra, you're going to exhale and use your intention to allow that life force energy to radiate through your nervous system, through the cells of your body, and out into your aura, the electromagnetic energy field of yourself. And as you're doing that with each breath, you're holding your attention on that visualization. I'm inhaling life force vitality in through the crown of my head. I'm irradiating that vitality out through my solar plexus chakra, through my nervous system, out into my energy field, and I'm letting my energy field expand. And you want to let your energy field expand to be at least a 6 to 9 foot radius around you. So again, using your intention, your visualization, and your breathing to radiate this energy. For those of you who are feeling really impacted by the collective energy that's happening right now, which is, obviously there's a lot of uncertainty and fear like we talked about yesterday. Many of us are feeling that, and it's bringing you down. So to shift out of that, this is the practice that you do. You become filled with light and you radiate light. Once you feel like you're in this expanded state of being of radiating light, then you can let that radiating light that you're emanating spread through the world. You can use your visualization to see the entire earth as being supported in universal life force vitality, energy, white light. Say prayers, hold space for the highest possible outcome for everyone concerned. Do what you can do to contribute to light. The world needs you now. This is really a call to action. This is your time. If you are an empath and you have always felt called to somehow utilize your empathic abilities to contribute to the betterment of the world, your time is now. This is the call to action. The world needs you. If this is the first video in the series that I'm doing that you've seen, watch all the other ones. Take a moment to subscribe to my channel if you're watching this on YouTube, because I'm going to be uploading a lot of videos that are going to teach you different modalities that you can utilize to strengthen your empathic abilities and to become empowered in them and utilize them to make positive shifts in the world. So this is my message for you today. If you have questions, leave them in the comment section below and I will for sure address them. I'll either respond in the comments or I'll address it in a future video, okay? All right, guys, blessings and light, and I will check in with you all tomorrow. Namaste.